Hello everyone, my name is Keane, and we're going to talk about video companies. Companies on the internet that allow you to upload videos and process them through their pages so you can allow your fans as well as friends and family watch your videos. I bet you didn't know this, but there are some video companies out there that are believed to actually be cheating their customers and people who are uploading their videos. And I'm going to explain why. About, I would say probably a little over a year now, I used to be a huge guy on a company site, a private company by the name of YouTube. On my particular video site, I had over 900 videos and I was viewed daily. I had like 7 videos I'd upload a day, and some of my videos ranged in over 1 million views. That's correct. Over 1 million people allegedly watched my videos. Now this is really interesting. I have a lot of friends who, while using YouTube, also had quite a bit of subscriber base. A lot of people out there who had a great deal of subscriptions. I myself, I was running into about 6,000-7,000 subscribers. I know that if I had still been on YouTube today, I probably would have up around 20,000 to 30,000 subscribers on my channel doing religion, politics, and government. I still actually have a channel up on YouTube, but it's a channel in which I don't talk about religion or government or politics, and nobody fucks with me. It's pretty cool. But here's what I'm getting at. I have a friend that's named Garancho, and I have a lot of other friends and stuff that still use YouTube services. And we talk a lot. I like using Yahoo Chat as well as Stickam, and I also use email, and I like to network using blogs and forums and such. I also talked to a friend of mine by the name of Reggie, named Infidel Guy. You've probably heard of his website, infidelguy.com. Not as much talking with him as others, but the people I have talked to that have a lot of subscribers, they state that they have an unimaginable amount of views on their videos using YouTube services. Now this is really strange, because I myself, I used live video, I use AOL, I use Rever, I use Daily Motion, Blip, Howcast, Google, you name it. I've used it. Now there's something very, very peculiar about it though. On every one of the video channels that I've been on, including my own website, Keane Vision, there's a great deal of difference whenever you're using YouTube as well as these other video stations, even Rever. On Rever, it looks like I get probably maybe 100 or 200 views, depending on the video, per day. Now on YouTube, I was getting over 1 million views. Now some people might argue, well, Brett, it might be because you burned out, you're not as popular anymore, which is horseshit, because I still know most of the people that was subscribed to me, and I notice most of the people who still talk to me and Stickam and all that. But the problem is there's people that are still on YouTube that are friends and family of mine who have a YouTube account with even more subscribers, and they notice that they have over 1 million views. Some of them 50,000 views, some of them 80,000, some of them even way more than 1 million. The thing that we've ran into that we question, that my friends and family don't understand, is this. Do you notice whenever you're watching a YouTube video and you go down and you scroll into the comments section, you'll notice at the most you'll get maybe, I'd say 50 comments by 50 unique individuals. Now, you may get up to 300 to 400, maybe even 500 comments on your page, but you'll notice that it's always the same people with the same ID. Do you notice this? You'll never see 300 comments by 300 unique individuals. Here's where it gets better. Now I want you to try to use math in this equation. Supposedly over 1 million people are watching your videos on YouTube. Supposedly, according to YouTube's counter, its tracker that traces the views of people who clicked on your page. Now, am I expected to believe that I've been watched over 1 million times, but only 50 to 100 people have made comments out of 1 million? I want you to think about that. I've got a lot of friends out there who have even more of a subscriber base than me. There's a guy I used to have issues with that is an atheist like myself, who is named the Amazing Atheist, who has a great deal of subscribers nowadays. My friend Garancho is an atheist. He has a great deal of subscribers. There's a friend of mine named Jesus Freak who is a Christian, and I also have some other Christian friends, including Muslims, who use the YouTube service. And the ones who have a decent amount of subscribers, I notice they have a whole lot of fucking views. Over 50,000, sometimes to 1 million views themselves. And they, for the life of them, can't understand why it is that YouTube tells them that they have had 1 million views, but very few comments. And when there are comments made, it's because it's done by people who repeatedly use that same video comment board. I'm curious about the subscribers too. A lot of people may think that this is shocking and stuff, and I've noticed that there's a lot of stuff going on YouTube where people argue with each other about sock accounts, where they state that the reason why particular people who use the network have so many subscribers is because they themselves created profile after profile and several different accounts in order to make it appear as though they've got more people subscribed to them than what actually is. Now I find this funny too, because I am curious, because I noticed whenever I had a bunch of subscribers, I would go through my subscriber list to see who was watching me, and I wanted to see what kind of material and content they had on their pages. I noticed that there were several thumbnails with names that didn't make any kind of sense. Empty thumbnails where they didn't have pictures on them or a profile, and I have to say there's at least over, I would have to say there's at least 1,000, 1,500 thumbnails that I clicked on of people who were allegedly subscribed to me, where they had no videos, no information, no text typed up in their thing. And I wondered why it was that people, so many people out there created profiles, but they didn't sit there and type any text in their blogs. They didn't put not one video up, and I was curious about this for a long time. I assumed the reason why there were so many people out there who were making profiles without any content whatsoever was because they simply wanted to watch videos. But you know what? That's not the case. I have been without an account for about 1.5 years. And I don't have to create an account in order to watch videos. I can simply go to YouTube and watch any video that I type in the search engine and watch. I don't have to sign in. I don't have to register in order to watch the videos. So why would people go through the trouble of signing up over 1,000 or 1 million times if they're not going to put anything on their damn account? Now, my friend Garancho has several people like this who are subscribed to him. I have friends and family who have the same thing going on, where there's tons of people who are subscribed and they don't even do anything. You know, I did a test a long time ago where I did create a second account called BK Wolfman. My first primary account was Brett_Keane. And then I created an account called BK Wolfman, and I did a video in which I let everybody know that I have a second account. And only 1,000 out of 5,000 people came over to watch my new channel. Now, can you explain why? I put my website link all up and down my page, and only 1,000 people out of 5,000 people came over there and watched. Again, there's going to be people out there who argue, well, maybe the other people didn't care, maybe people were on vacation, maybe people died, blah, 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 blah. But only 50 to 60 of these people, or 100 people sometimes, would leave comments out of 900 videos. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems like a huge jump. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to accuse YouTube of something, but I think that YouTube and some video companies out there actually give you false readings on your page. I think that they have some kind of system set up to where if it seems like you're important enough for people to watch, or at least a good amount, that they may make it appear as though there's more people than what actually is watching your videos, in order to give you as a person or an individual or a customer the desire or want to make more videos and continue doing what you're doing. And hopefully during that time you'll pick up actual human subscribers and human viewers, so YouTube can sell ad revenue and banners on their website. Now, I don't notice this with any other video website. I've been on lots and lots of video websites, and I've been closed from a few because of some of the content. Some people think that it's offensive, or some people just want to start trouble with me because I'm controversial. But these are questions I have to ask. When I watch my videos on other stations and I look at the view board on Blip and Daily Motion and Rever, I notice that they're pretty fair numbers. They're fair and reasonable numbers. But on YouTube, they're not reasonable for anybody. They're not reasonable at all. So, if anyone has an answer or a solution to this, let me know. You've been listening to Brett Keane. Thank you.